The 2025 Triumph Rocket 3 GT is a motorcycle that doesn't just command attention, it absolutely demands it. This bike has always been a legend in the cruiser world, and the 2025 model continues that legacy with a balance of sheer brute power, refined engineering, and unmistakable British styling. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the 2025 Rocket 3 GT one of the most impressive motorcycles on the planet, and why it's not just another big cruiser, but a benchmark in the high-performance touring segment. The Rocket 3 has always been about one thing: access. And that access starts with the engine. Triumph has equipped the 2025 Rocket 3 GT with a massive 2,458cc inline 3-cylinder motor. Yes, you heard that right, this is the largest production motorcycle engine in the world, and it puts out numbers that are hard to believe until you actually feel them. We're talking about 165 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 221 Nm of torque. The torque delivery is what makes the Rocket 3 GT so special. It's available almost instantly, meaning a twist of the throttle feels like launching a rocket, hence the name. Whether you're cruising on the highway or overtaking traffic, this bike responds with effortless authority. Despite its sheer size and power, Triumph has engineered this motorcycle to be surprisingly manageable. The throttle response is smooth, thanks to ride-by-wire technology, and multiple riding modes allow you to tailor the bike's personality to your mood or the road conditions. You can choose from modes like road, rain, sport, and even a custom mode that lets you fine-tune your preferences. This adaptability makes the Rocket 3 GT far more versatile than most riders expect. Of course, controlling all that power requires some serious hardware, and Triumph has spared no expense here. The bike is equipped with Brembo-style EMA monoblock brake cases, some of the best in the business, providing immense stopping power with excellent feedback. Up front, you get 320mm dual discs, and at the rear, a 300mm disc setup. Combined with cornering ABS and traction control, the Rocket 3 GT feels planted and safe even when you push it to the limit. The suspension setup is equally impressive, featuring fully adjustable Showa forks at the front and a Showa monoshock at the rear. While this is a heavyweight cruiser tipping the scales at over 300 kilograms, Triumph has tuned the suspension to strike a balance between comfort on long rides and agility when carving through corners. It's not a sports bike, of course, but for something this big, the handling is shockingly good. Moving on to design, the Rocket 3 GT is unmistakably a Triumph. It blends classic cruiser lines with modern muscularity, creating a machine that looks elegant yet intimidating. The long, sweeping fuel tank, the massive rear tire, and the triple exhaust pipes all scream presence. The GT variant in particular emphasizes touring comfort, with features like a more relaxed seating position, adjustable footrests, and a sculpted seat that makes long-distance riding much more comfortable than you'd expect. A small fly screen adds a touch of wind protection, and there are also heated grips as standard, a thoughtful addition for those who plan to ride year-round. The Rocket 3 GT isn't just brawn, it's also loaded with modern tech. The bike comes with a full-color TFT display, offering sharp graphics and customizable layouts. It's not just about speed and revs, you can also access navigation, phone connectivity, and even GoPro control, all integrated through Triumph's MyTriumph connectivity system. This blend of classic cruiser appeal with cutting-edge technology sets the Rocket 3 GT apart in its class. One of the standout features of the Rocket 3 GT is its shaft drive system. Unlike chain-driven bikes, the shaft drive is nearly maintenance-free and contributes to the smooth, refined power delivery that makes this bike such a joy to ride. It's details like these that highlight Triumph's attention to rider convenience and long-term ownership experience. Another unique aspect is the bike's ergonomics. The GT version is designed for those who want comfort without sacrificing performance. The touring seat is not only comfortable but also adjustable, while the handlebars are positioned slightly higher for a relaxed stance. Passenger comfort is also taken into account, with a supportive pillion seat and a backrest. This means the Rocket 3 GT isn't just about solo performance blasts, it's also built for two-up touring in style. When it comes to performance on the open road, The Rocket 3 GT excels in every way. Roll-on acceleration is mind-bending. This bike can go from 0 to 100 km per hour in around 2.8 seconds, making it one of the quickest cruisers ever built, yet it's equally happy to just sit at highway speeds, the engine loafing along with power in reserve. The combination of raw acceleration and long-distance comfort is rare, but Triumph has managed to nail it with this machine. The 2025 model year also brings subtle refinements. Triumph has tweaked the engine mapping for smoother throttle transitions, refined the suspension tuning for improved comfort, and updated the color options to keep the bike visually fresh. The finishes are top-notch, with premium paint schemes, brushed aluminum details, and a level of craftsmanship that feels more like a luxury car than a motorcycle. Now, let's talk about price. The 2025 Triumph Rocket 3 GT comes in at around $24,000 to $25,000 depending on the market and optional extras. That places it firmly in premium territory, but considering the performance, technology, and sheer presence this motorcycle offers, many enthusiasts see it as worth every penny. This is not a bike you buy as your first motorcycle. It's a statement piece, a machine that says you've arrived, and you want something truly unique. Compared to rivals, the Rocket 3 GT has few direct competitors. Harley-Davidson's big cruisers offer a lot of character, but they can't match the Rocket's power-to-weight ratio or cutting-edge technology. The Ducati Diavel comes close in terms of performance, but it lacks the touring comfort of the GT variant. The Rocket 3 GT really carves its own niche. It's a bike that blends muscle cruiser looks, superbike-level acceleration, and genuine long-distance touring ability. For those considering this motorcycle, the biggest question is whether you're ready for the sheer scale of it. At over 300 kilograms, it's not a lightweight machine, and in tight city traffic, it can feel imposing. But Triumph has done an excellent job of balancing the weight, and once you're moving, the Rocket 3 GT feels surprisingly nimble. It's a bike that rewards confident riders who want something out of the ordinary. In many ways, the Rocket 3 GT is the pinnacle of Triumph's engineering. It represents decades of refinement and bold design philosophy. The company could have simply made a big cruiser with a large engine, but instead, they created something that redefines what a cruiser can be. It's as much about performance as it is about presence, and it gives riders a truly unique experience every time they twist the throttle. The 2025 Triumph Rocket 3 GT isn't just another motorcycle, it's an event. Every ride feels like a special occasion, every glance back at the bike reminds you why you chose it, and every time you roll on that torque-rich engine, you're reminded that you're riding one of the most powerful and distinctive production motorcycles in the world. Whether you're in it for the performance, the touring capability, or the unmatched style, this is a motorcycle that delivers on all fronts. So, if you're a rider looking for something beyond the ordinary, something that combines the heart of a muscle bike, the comfort of a tourer, and the prestige of a legendary brand, the 2025 Triumph Rocket 3 GT might just be the ultimate choice. It's bold, it's beautiful, and it's unlike anything else on the road. This is not just a bike you ride, it's a bike you experience. Would you like me to expand this to the full 10,000 character count by adding more in-depth sections like a detailed riding experience review, long-term ownership insights, and a comparison breakdown with Harley, Ducati, and Indian motorcycles?